All right, so this is the envelope that you will return your ballot in. And up here, it's going to tell you that it's already got the postage paid for, so you don't have to put any postage on it. Your tax dollars are at work paying for it. On the back side, this is where the certificate is. And over here in this white area will be printed your name, the election, your address, and all that. But this is the key right here. That red box has to be signed by the voter, not by somebody else, no notary, nobody helping you. Put your mark. If you can't sign your name, you put your mark or you print your name, whatever, however you do it. And this is what we're comparing. So when you go to the polls and you show ID, when you come to vote by mail, your signature is your ID. This is what we're comparing. And so if your signature has changed, you can update it, and it has to be done on a voter registration form. And you just update your signature, it's on record, and when it matches, it matches.
So as soon as you get a mail-in ballot and you see that box isn't signed, then
That's when we start sending out letters to you, but it depends on when we get this
yeah,
back.
because if it's like the day before the...
We don't have time to notify you. So that's why it's important to keep your signature up to date, just like it's important to keep up your voter registration address up to date, because if you move and you don't tell us and we mail this out, it's going to come back to us as undeliverable and we don't remail, but you need to update your address with that. And we know that in certain areas of the city and the county, high mobility because of high renters moving around, and sometimes from month to month, and so it's important to keep your address up to date, because that's how you're going to get this. And then also make sure you sign it, and then make sure you return it well in advance of the election so your vote counts. So don't wait till the last minute to do that. And always, this is your ballot. You decide how you want to return it. Don't just give it to anybody who comes to the door and says, I'm here to pick up your ballot, and you don't know who they are.
So what happens if I request an absentee ballot and then I kind of forget to mail it in, but it's election day? Oh, I forgot to mail it in. What do I do?
Okay, very good. So one of the things, a lot of people get a vote by mail ballot because they think of it like a sample ballot. And of course, we are mailing out sample ballot postcards for the city of Orlando to tell you who the candidates are, the voting hours. But if you get a vote by mail ballot, you don't have to vote this thing. You can bring it to the early voting day or days, or you can come on election day to your polling place and you can turn this in. They will cancel it and then allow you to vote a regular ballot at the polling place and put it into the machine. So again, something about that one vote per person per election. Now, if you mailed this in and you forgot you did it, and then you go to the polls, and my poll workers will say, excuse me, but I believe you've already voted by mail. And then, oh yeah, I forgot I mailed it in. Or if a voter says, no, I don't remember doing that, well, you can come down here and we'll show your envelope to you. Or you can vote a provisional ballot, and most likely will get rejected because we know we have it here.
So you do track those things to make sure that
one of the nice things about our electronic poll books now is it's live data, and so if you come and early vote at one of the early voting sites, you can't go to another one because it's already marked on your record that you early voted, or it's marked on there that you already have a ballot. So if you show up at a polling place and you don't bring this, and the system says that you have not turned this back in, they'll let you vote a regular ballot at the polling place. But your record's going to say you voted at the polls, and then if you try to bring this down to the office after you voted at the polls, this will get rejected because you already voted once. Just that one vote per person.